Hi there, Sandra here from Creating Spain, and today I've decided to do a card with an embossed panel. Now this is what I've done. I've designed a dotted stencil, used the stencil in my embossing machine to emboss the card. It's very easy to do, and why bother buying embossing folders if you don't have to? So I trimmed down my card to the size that I wanted, and I have placed the stencil over the embossed side where it's raised. Embossed, debossed, I can never remember which one's which. And I've got some Arteza gouache in Naples yellow, and I've got a brush for blending and a piece of tile. So I can put on some paint on there and just go through this with my brush. So let's pick the stencil up and see what we've got. Oh, brilliant. Isn't that lovely? It's really nice and crisp, and of course because the image was embossed you get a little bit of extra dimension in with it as well. And I can save the stencil to use another time. It's still perfectly usable, just let it dry. I have a strip of card that I want to put some ribbon over, and I want to do a bow. So I've got my bow maker. There we go, that will do nicely. And as it happens, I have some ribbon of exactly the right colour. So I want to do a small bow, but I don't want it to be right in the middle. So when I'm positioning this, I bear that in mind. So cross over, underneath, round the top, and tie off. Trying to make sure that both the loops are similar in size. There we are. Just what I wanted. I just want to tape it. There is a reason for that, because I might want to slot something, whoops, I might want to slot something underneath the ribbon, and that means I can if I need to. I'm going to chop off a little bit of excess here because it's just going to get in the way. Put that down there. And yeah, that is exactly what I was after. Now, if you have a metal ruler like this, you'll find they've usually got ridges on the back of them, and those can be quite handy. So, for example, I can put that up to there and use that as a guide to place my piece, and then I can fold it around. Front panel complete. So I've got my front onto my card. So I've got various bits cut out to stick on here, and I'm going to put the leaves down first. I'm going to slide part of this under there like so. It's just a case of playing around, and sometimes it's really difficult to make that decision and go with it. Sometimes it's almost impossible, but you just have to do it. You have to decide and just say, right, that's how it's happening. I'm going to put that one down there. And I've got a lot of flowers, and I'm going to have one of them sticking out of the side there. Make it look less symmetrical if that's done. And this I'm actually going to raise up on foam pads. There we go, that's that done. Now what I'm going to do is put a tiny little slither of the double-sided tape on the left side of the lettering. It does have to be a tiny little got stuck to my scissors. How to cut it? You put another piece of the paper backing underneath it, bigger piece than that. Okay, so that's going to hold up that edge there. here is my finished card. I'm very pleased with it. I've added some embellishments that I've made myself, and I've added the sentiment. As I said, it's propped up on foam on there, and I put some foam underneath that bit as well. I've added some gems to the daisies, this big heart sentiment here, and the little ones I made myself. The little ones are made from little cutouts of the same card, and I've added some UV gel to make them domed and set them under the lamp. I'm very pleased with the way it's come out. It's very fresh and spring-like. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.